Alright, welcome back. This is Packard Goose. Welcome to our Let's Play of Banished. On the last episode we got the groundwork laid for our thriving Metropolis. A road. You know, we made a road. The Metropolises have roads. They also typically have a barn or two. This one has one. A barn. And then, these outbuildings, which I'm hoping clustered together will do a good job kind of like supporting one another. The forester will maintain the forest nearby and make sure that there are trees for the hunting cabin and the gatherer's hut to kind of utilize. And then I built a house out here so that those individuals do not have to walk forever to get to their jobs. I put the barn close, but not so close that it encroaches on the forest, and then I close enough to where I assume people will begin living soon. So anyway, let's I tweaked some of the recording settings after watching a playback. Hopefully this will make a big difference. Right now, there should be a little progress going on here. We got 4 buildings kind of being constructed. We're in the middle of autumn, and so don't believe we're going to make it. We're going to be done with these things before winter. But, yeah, it does progress relatively slowly when you're not using the accelerated speed. I don't know what it is that it's waiting on. People? Is it, okay. Rigo has become an adult and is working as a laborer. Retherin has become an adult and is working as a laborer. Also good. It's snowing. That's never a good sign when you're alone in the wilderness without a house. Alright, there's a house. Someone should move in immediately and eat into our food supply, presumably. Well, we don't have anybody cutting firewood yet. So I'm hoping that let's see, there's some way I can increase its priority. And now I've lost it again. Oh, here. This. Like, what is this? Why is this sitting here? Something the gatherer left behind? Oh, they're cold. I see. They're trying to go to the house to warm up. I see. There's no place for them to warm up. Well, maybe if you'd build the houses, there'd be some place for you to warm up. Let's see. Yeah. Let's, build this road out. I think, yeah, like that. I wonder if it's possible even. It is possible to make a curvy road. We're going to do that. No. No, I've changed my mind. Probably a hotkey for pause. It is spacebar. Spacebar to pause. And then I'm going to remove these roads. Cancel these roads. And, yeah, here. This one. I think that's fine. And then we can start putting some... I want to reserve this central area for a marketplace eventually. We can put up a couple more houses, I think, for folks. I think that this area up here actually needs one more. Right? assign a forester. I think I do want to cut the old growth at this point. Yeah, the nearby mature trees, yes. And then plant new ones. Yes. And we're hunting, yes? Are we finding anything? We are. Are we gathering anything? Oops. Boy, not a whole lot, huh? So, maybe more gatherers? Let's try that. Well, they do flatten out the land. Interesting to do that. I presume that there's some kind of limit to what they can do. Early winter. Let's get a woodcutter started. And then, yeah, we can cut out the builders here. I have 2 laborers. We have a farmer, we have 1 gatherer, 1 hunter, woodcutter, and a forester. And soon, a blacksmith. Reserve of stone is low. I see. Yeah, I would say it's low. It's 0. So let's gather some stone. Here we go. Stone. Collect stone. Do that. That looks like stone there. Some more stone over here. We have 2 laborers that can do that. Presumably the builders will assist, since they don't have the materials that they need to produce. Yeah, the barn is definitely not full of food right now, that's for sure. But I think the increased gather, that's helping immensely. Oh yes. Much better. Much improved. I'll build a road over to that stockpile. And this one doesn't seem to be missing much except for the stone, which I guess we're in the process of gathering, so... In the middle of the winter. Probably not the best time. At 20 degrees, yeah, definitely. Judging by the snow on the ground, it's definitely 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Early spring. We made it. We made it through the winter. Excellent. Well, this that's right about where right now is about where my knowledge of the game ends. So I'm gonna slow down a little bit so that I don't just zoom right past my problems. A child named Alin was born. Helen? Alin? Yeah. What does this need? Stone as well. Yeah, how long can I just continue to take stone from the nearby, the surround, you know, the areas nearby before I run out of stone? Oh, that's not stone. Some of that is iron, which the blacksmith will need once he's up and running. Alright. Oh, the little icon changes with the weather. It's 52 and sunny. Yeah. Alright. Going after that iron. Excellent. It's the warehouse, or barn, excuse me. Some stuff in it. Good. We still have citizens without homes. And having spent 6 months outdoors, having been banished from their previous civilization, they seem to be okay. I mean, they're not unhappy. They're not happy, but they're not unhappy. I'm not licking toads. Let's see. Alright. What seems to be the difficulty? What is the difficulty? Doesn't tell me what it is that they're doing, I guess. She's working. She's working. Destin? Destin. Oh, there's still quite a bit in there. Why are you going there? You're going there for tools. Yes. That makes sense. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, it requires iron to be built. That is why. And this one requires stone, which has not been gathered yet. Yes. That is the issue. There's some firewood and some stone. So, yeah. Alright. Just getting impatient, I guess. We'll bump the speed up. Woodcutter has 8 logs. It's interesting. You know, I've played a number of games like this, but not anything that's quite as, like, survival-oriented, which seems to be a, you know, big trend in games lately. I play a lot of Factorio, which is kind of a survival-style game, or Minecraft, you know, The Long Dark. All of them kind of based on some kind of... I mean, ultimately, I guess you could call Super Mario Brothers a survival game in that you don't want to die, but it's not a survivalist game. Survivalist, I guess. I'm curious to see, because the amount I've seen of this game, like how far it progresses, like what kind of technologies do we take on? Do I get new buildings and new structures? Or is it just ever expanding? And yes, excellent. This house will be done. I'm nervous to build additional houses because it's my understanding that that will cause more people. People are best made in privacy, and houses provide that. Is it time for me to see, like... I don't even know. I've got some iron, which I needed to finish this. They're going for more. There's a bunch of stone right there. I guess we can collect that. Yeah, this hill right here, I was just thinking... it might be the appropriate place for some industry, but I don't know what to build in order to have, like... Do I just keep gathering stones off the map? Or... yeah. Some jobs. Town services, food production, resource production. Tailor, blacksmith, herbalist. Oh, herbalist. That seems important. And it can't go there because there's a big hill in the way. So let's try that, because it's still within the forest that we've constructed, or that we're going to try and maintain, rather. Yeah, we're still coming up against this no stone problem. So, yeah, I don't know. Got enough food, I think. Is it, you know, do we build? This is a mine used to mine iron and coal out of the ground. Mines cannot be removed once placed. That's good to know. Quarry. Quarries cannot be removed once placed. Even if they run out? That's interesting. Oh, they're in flat areas. So they just become inactive or something. Is this a good spot for a quarry? I mean, I don't even know. I don't know if I need a quarry yet. Let's wait. Okay. I see saplings, so I presume that he is doing what he's supposed to do. Abel has become an adult and is working as a laborer. Child named Rain. Rain was born. Well, good for her. Him. Good for them. Apparently you can't just zoom to that particular citizen. Oh, what's going on here? Alright. No, he's got some. No, he doesn't. He's missing something. Materials required to perform the work are not available. You mean like logs and stuff, right? Well, that's why we had a forester. See, there are 3 logs there and 7 iron. Which is what this guy needs. So he must have gone off in search of some. Meleen. Meleen. Where are you going? You're going to look for... Okay. Perfect. See, that's what you need. You need the motivation. A self-starter. When she discovered... When Meleen, the woodcutter, discovered that she was out of wood, she went to find some. That's what we need more of. Oh. Oh, getting something to work with. Okay, getting a tool. Excellent. Alright, well, we'll probably need more tools. She's cutting firewood, though, because that's going up. And the tools, are they going up? No. No, they are not. So can I even put a mine there? Is that even a possibility? Let's see. A mine can go there. Do we want a mine so close? They can never be removed, it said. The old mine will be there forever. There's quite a bit of stone over here. Yeah, I want the old mine to be pointed over here. That's what I want. We'll think about that. Yeah, the woodcutter is still not, just because we're not producing enough trees, I guess. Gatherer is still gathering. Oh, gobs of food. Excellent. 3 laborers that are not really doing anything. Do I... another cutter, maybe? A hunter? Forester? I think this solitary forester is sufficient at this point. I think we should gather all of... well, no. No, we shouldn't. I was thinking we should almost gather all of these resources, but maybe that's not the right thing to do at this point. I mean, we've got enough food to support our population at the moment. And nobody's without a house. Perhaps we do need an additional forester. Is there another place to build? It doesn't show me its radius. Oh, it does. Okay. Like, do I build an additional forester over here? Awful lot of stone over there. I think so. If I can find the blasted thing. That's a woodcutter. That's a woodcutter there, Goose. Forester's Lodge. Here we are. Alright, so that's still a woodcutter. That's the Forester's Lodge. Wow, okay. So this one was here and is about there. So if I put another one like here, is that a problem? Need some kind of road out there probably. Alright, it's right there. Just link this up to the existing road. Yes. We'll build a house out here for the forester. A child named Nesto was born. A child named Miley and Margaret, or Margaret. Margaret. Yeah, that's nice. They just almost overlap slightly. We've got another clear area over here. So, now we've got some children coming. The reserve of logs is low again. And that's, I suppose that just happens when I'm, you know, because I'm using them to construct buildings. I don't want to just start cutting down all these trees, as they are providing the resources, I think. It could be wrong, and you can correct me in the you know, maybe that's something we should research. We'll do a little research. Maybe we'll cut this one off and get ready for the next episode. Thanks for watching. It's Packard Goose. Tune in again for some more Banished.